Welcome to the Alcohol Reset, the podcast that helps you reset your habits, health, and relationship with alcohol without judgment or extremes. If you're looking to cut back, take a break, or just understand how drinking can affect your body and mind, you're in the right place. Each episode brings you science-backed insights on neuroscience, nutrition, and habit change to help you feel better, sleep deeper, and take control on your terms. I'm Mike Hardenbrook, best-selling author, neuroscience enthusiast, and habit change expert. I've helped thousands through my book and podcast to rethink their drinking, and now I'm here to help you do the same. Let's get started. Picture this. You're walking through your living room in the dark. No lights on, just trying to make your way to the kitchen. Half asleep, not really paying attention, and then you slam your toe straight into the edge of the coffee table. That immediate, blinding pain. You freeze, you grab your foot, you're hopping around trying not to scream. It's sharp, it's intense, it feels way bigger than it should. Honestly, one of the worst small pains you can experience. And in that moment, your entire body is focused on one thing: make it stop. Now here's the strange part. If you had a shot of whiskey right then, there's a very real chance that pain would fade faster than if you took an aspirin. Not because it healed anything, but because it changed how your brain processes it. The throbbing softens, the sharp edge dulls, it starts to feel manageable. And for a moment, it almost feels like relief. But what your brain doesn't tell you in that moment is this. You didn't remove the pain, you postponed it, and you added interest. Because by the next morning, that bill comes due, and it usually shows up worse. I'm Mike Hardenbrook, author of No Willpower Required and founder of Cloud9. And today we're unpacking something most people never stop to question. Does alcohol actually relieve pain, or is your brain just buying time? Because what's really happening is something I call numb now, worse later. And this isn't about judging drinking, it's about understanding what your brain is doing in real time. Because the moment alcohol enters your system, everything starts shifting. Your brain doesn't wait, it immediately starts adjusting your chemistry. Alcohol acts as a central nervous system depressant, which sounds technical, but here's what it actually means. It slows things down. Specifically, it changes the balance between two major systems in your brain, GABA and glutamate. GABA is your brain's calm everything down signal. It reduces activity, it quiets noise, it tells your system to relax. Glutamate is the opposite. It's your alert system. It sharpens signals. It keeps you aware. It's what makes pain feel sharp and urgent. So when you drink, you're turning up GABA and turning down glutamate. You're lowering the volume of reality. A simple way to picture this is noise-canceling headphones. When you're sober, those headphones are working normally. They block out unnecessary noise, but still let in important signals, like a car horn or someone calling your name, or pain. Pain is supposed to get through, because pain is information. It's your body saying, hey, something's wrong, pay attention. But when alcohol enters the system, it cranks that noise canceling all the way up. Now everything gets muffled, including the signals you actually need. That sharp pain in your toe, it doesn't disappear, it just gets pushed into the background. Instead of feeling sharp and urgent, it feels dull, distant, less important. And in the moment, that feels incredible, because your brain is no longer screaming at you. But here's the problem. Nothing actually got better. The tissue is still damaged. The inflammation is still building. Your body is still trying to send signals. You just turn the volume down. And this is where things quietly become dangerous, because now you trust the silence. You assume you're okay. You keep moving. You push through. You ignore the signal. You override the warning. And that's where things get risky. Because you might walk on something that needs rest. You might strain something that needs recovery. You might completely ignore an injury your body is trying to protect. And the entire time, the damage is still happening. The inflammation is still building. Your brain just isn't letting you feel it. And the worst part? You think you're fine. So you go through your night feeling fine. But then your body tries to reset. And this is where everything flips. As alcohol leaves your system, your brain overcorrects. GABA drops, glutamate surges. Your nervous system swings from suppressed to overstimulated. At the same time, your body releases stress hormones like cortisol. So instead of calm, your system becomes hypersensitive. It's like waking up and not only are your noise-canceling headphones gone, the volume of the world is stuck at maximum. That same injury, now it feels worse. Research shows your pain threshold can drop by up to 30 to 40% during a hangover. So your brain reacts more strongly to everything. But it doesn't stop there. Alcohol also triggers inflammation. It irritates your gut lining, allowing small toxins to leak into your bloodstream. Your immune system sees this as a threat and releases inflammatory chemicals, the same ones involved when you're sick. That's why hangovers feel like the flu. Your body is inflamed and your nervous system is on edge. And there's one more layer most people don't realize. Pain isn't just physical, it's emotional. The way you experience discomfort depends on your brain chemistry, and alcohol disrupts that too. While you're drinking, it floods your system with dopamine and serotonin. But the next day, those levels drop. And when they drop, your resilience drops with them. Pain feels more intense, more frustrating, harder to ignore. So now you have more inflammation, lower pain tolerance, and less emotional buffer, which creates a loop. You feel worse, so you want relief, and you already know alcohol gives it to you, temporarily. That's how the cycle starts. So, if you're gonna drink, the question becomes, how do you support your body through it? Two key nutrients matter here. First is vitamin B1. Your nervous system depends on it to function properly, but alcohol flushes it out. Low B1 can make your nerves more sensitive and worsen how pain is processed. The second is NAC. When your body processes alcohol, it creates a toxic byproduct called acetaldehyde. Your body uses glutathione to neutralize it, but those stores run out quickly. NAC helps your body produce more glutathione so you can better handle that stress. These are the types of nutrients found in formulas like Daily Restore. But, to be clear, support doesn't replace moderation. It just helps your body handle the load. Because when you zoom out, the reality is simple. Alcohol doesn't remove pain, it delays it. It quiets the signal while setting up a stronger rebound. So, here's something to think about. If alcohol is acting like a mute button, what is it helping you avoid in the moment, and what is it costing you the next day? Thanks for being here. I'll catch you in the next session. Take care of yourself. That's a wrap for today's episode. If you got something out of this, do me a quick favor, leave a rating and review on whatever podcast platform you're listening on. It helps keep the show going and would mean the world to me. Got ideas, comments, or questions? Shoot me an email at mike@trycloud9.com. I'd love to hear from you. And if you're looking for extra support, check out Cloud9, makers of Daily Restore, a once-a-day supplement to support your body from alcohol's effects, and Rise and Unwind AM/PM, a 24-hour combo to curb cravings, balance mood, and improve sleep when taking a break. Go to trycloud9.com and use the code PODCAST to save 15% on your next order. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you next time.